Hi, you guys. So I wanted to come on and to touch on Milagro and Megan's case, which I almost forgot about it. Even though I was checking with Milagro, going over her page trying to see if she was going to update anybody on anything that was going on, but I guess because she is a part of it, she really can't talk about it. So duh, that just kind of dawned on me. She probably should be out here talking about it. So maybe that's why she's not saying anything. Um, but to my understanding, Daystar, Mr. Daystar Peterson, Tory Lanez, he had to give a statement for Megan's side. Megan's lawyers called him to, I guess, to discuss probably his involvement with Milagro as far as Milagro going after Megan, because you guys know that Megan is suing her for defamation and pretty much for verbally abusing her during that whole situation, before he was found guilty of you know whatever they put it on, classified and under, for shooting at her feet. And so he, to my understanding, just was acting a whole, fool. He refused to answer, which he did not testify in his own case. So I don't even know why they called him, but I guess they're trying to get certain information out of him, or at least trying to get that information, um, to see what he would give up, I guess, because he did not testify in his own case. And I think he is trying to um, appeal or whatever. So I don't know if they're going to give him another court date. I haven't been following all this, to be honest. But I was curious to know what was going on with her situation, because that's serious. And to my understanding, Megan's lawyers are asking for her to do jail time. Well, number one, she's not turning over the stuff that they're asking her for. They're saying she's not turning over pictures and phone call records. Because I think there was some conversation, some rumblings about his father may have been the one who was giving her the money. So it wasn't like Tori was paying her to do these things. Because that is what people assumed, right? People assumed that he reached out to her and asked her to kind of abuse, because I didn't feel good about what she was doing. And after a while, I even had to stop listening to it because it was just bad to me, the way she was trying to, make some of that stuff come off. And there's no way for any of us to know what happened because we were not there. If you were not there or you were not in one of those homes in front of that vehicle, you do not know what happened. Okay. So let's be clear about that. Um, and whatever he told her is what he told her. Like I said, if you wasn't there, you don't know what happened. And so it even made me uncomfortable after a while. I stopped listening to her. Um, but I guess when you are Megan, it's hard to ignore some of this stuff, right? Because it's about you. And even after, as the trial was going on, she was still coming back out here saying stuff. I'm speaking of Milagro. Um, and I hear some other YouTubers saying, well, maybe she's trying to do what Tasha K was doing to Cardi B. I and thinking that this will blow her name up. I don't know if she's going to get the same outcome with that. Because the thing about Cardi is that Cardi, she likes to go toe to toe with people, and so she was the one. She was helping Tasha more than she probably probably set out to help her because she could not resist saying things back to Tasha. So she was going in back and forth with Tasha. Megan's not doing that with Milagro. And so it's going to be a very different outcome with that. Um, Megan is not, she's not responding the same way that Cardi responded to Tasha. And so, like I said, even I forgot about it. A lot of people are not going to be thinking about Milagro like that. And then she has cleared her YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know what happened to. Maybe she's trying to not have them do too much talking about Mob Radio. I don't know. I don't even see Mob Radio, that channel. But even her personal channel, she has is cleared. So I don't know if she was saying things over there that she don't want them to be able to pull. from her channel, and she's already in trouble for not turning over these things anyway. To my understanding, from what I was reading, they're saying that she haven't turned over Instagram posts that I guess Megan had was saying that she put up, and then some phone records. They're wanting to see her phone records because allegedly she was on the phone with either Tory or Tory's father. Like I said, people were saying that the father was the one who was transferring this money. Um, but what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to stay here a long time. I just wanted to bring it up because I'm wondering if other people are wanting to follow this. Like I said, this is not the same as Tasha and Cardi B, because Megan is not responding to. She wasn't even responding to her when all that stuff was going on. She wasn't responding to Milagro. So I don't see this as the same type of setup. People who know Milagro, who know Mob Radio, are going to talk about this, like myself and other YouTubers who probably follow her channel. Um, but as far as this getting into getting to the ears of like the general public, it's not, because Megan is not feeding it. So it's not going to have the same outcome. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is very similar to Tasha and Cardi B? um, because Cardi kind of made Tasha a household name, and some people think, well, maybe that's a route to blow yourself up. Like I said back with that Tasha stuff, that if that's worth it to you, then that's on you. Tasha had the millions of dollars, I guess, to pay this lady, so it is what it is. But that's not everybody's route, and everybody don't need to take that route. As long as you guys understand it, because everybody is not the same, and whoever is giving Megan legal advice is giving her the right advice. Now, don't even feed into all of that stuff. Like, she's handling the legal route. But I don't know. And I mean, hearing about the jail time, I feel bad for Milagro because I don't want to see her go to jail over anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to build your channel off of somebody else's back. And I feel like all these celebrities, they know what some of these YouTubers are doing, right? They already know what's going on. Um, so I don't know, because they're saying that she's not cooperating, she's not turning over stuff, and then he went in this to this deposition, giving this deposition, just talking about the lawyer's hair. They said he was just talking off the wall. He refused to answer the questions. He was acting as if he didn't understand English, and he didn't understand the way the lady was phrasing the questions. So he pretty much just wasted their time. Um, in which, like I said, I don't even know why they thought that he would give up anything, because he didn't even testify for himself. What he look like testifying for somebody else? And then he would be hurting her, and possibly hurting himself by even trying to get off into saying anything about Milagro anyway. So I digress, but I feel like that's a part of whatever point that lawyer is probably going to make. Um, with all of that. But what do you guys think about him not answering the questions? They said he was making fun of the lawyer, saying that she needs to fix her hair before she tries to talk to him. It's a distraction. Um, what do you think about the lawyer asking possibly for jail time for Milagro, for harassing Megan? Because that's the thing too. Megan has also, in January or February, she asked for a protection order. So she has one against Milagro. She do not Milagro can't be within 100 feet of her, and she's not to talk about her. So I guess that's another reason why she's not talking about the case. Um, so you guys see how this is very different from the Cardi situation. It's not the same. It's very different. And I do agree with another YouTuber who was saying, she had every opportunity to, just like Tasha K, to bow out of that, to pull herself out of that, um, you know, without this going this far. Because you just sat here and let this lady file a lawsuit, and now she gonna have to see that through, and we don't know what the outcome of that will look like. But let me know what y'all think about all of this. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give no type of legal advice on none of this. I can't break nothing down, all the legal terminology, just the stuff that I was reading. I just know it don't sound good. I know that he didn't cooperate. She's not cooperating. You know, this lady had to go get a protective, felt like she had to go get a protective order against you earlier this year. Um, for whatever reasons. I don't know if she was she. I don't even remember what she did to her earlier this year. I'm trying to think. Was she calling her phone or something, or she had somebody else call? It was something. And I know Megan came out and she kind of spoke on it. But yeah, so she's taking legal action. She's not going to be out here doing a lot of talking back and forth with Milagro. So yeah, once she realized that, she really should have just left the situation alone. Like the guy said, I agree with him on that. But let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. If I don't talk to you guys later on, because I might come back to get on this Tracy Ellis Ross situation. Enjoy your holiday. I decided to go live because it's taking me a long time. I got some other videos that I'm trying to put up, and it's taking me so long to download my videos. So I know what Kenya Moore going through, child. I know what you're going through, girl. It is hard to get these videos up, and that's what I'm wondering. Like, Kenya Moore, if she went live on her phone and she didn't realize that, it was going to take a lot to get that video up. Because y'all know she was supposed to go live yesterday, and she didn't even go live, or she went live. I think she might have went live on Instagram, and she thought she was just going to upload that video to YouTube, and somebody's gonna have to let her know that she can go live on several platforms at the same time if that's what she want to do, because it is kind of hard to get these videos, because you got to save the video, then you got to upload the video, and it depends on how much stuff you have on your phone, how long it's going to take you to get all that together. So it's a lot. Um, so it's probably best, because a lot of people, a lot of these YouTubers go live on their computer. It's a lot easier to do it that way, or they'll have their phone and a computer set up. I'm sure you guys pick up on these things. So that's probably how she should have set that up. She claims she has a team, child, but we never know who's on these teams. It could be your cousin Bam Bam and your auntie Pearl. You never know who on these teams. So I don't know, but I guess she's gonna go live when she get a chance. It's also a holiday weekend, and she has a young child. She probably have things to do. So we'll wait for the whole Kenya confessionals. But let me know what y'all think about this Milagro situation. And like I said, enjoy your holiday. And I will see you guys in the next video. I might come back on this Tracy Ellis Ross conversation with Michelle Obama. Because I knew, the minute I heard her talking about relationships, that these black men here on YouTube, child, was going to lose their mind. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I might come back live and talk about it real quick. If I come back, then I'll see you guys in that video. Bye.